Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set with you for some football. That is Ben Sauls, who has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Santa Clara. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready!
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Lawrence, he works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 33-yard line.
A run for the first time here with Jordan James. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set! Get set!
Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Outside! Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Forced to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Dexter Lawrence. He gets in to record his second sack here in the first quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Hey! Japanese, get the wolf.
He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First down, Cleveland.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is...
Ready.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get set. 18. Uno. Up.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. The throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Get set.
Here's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Outside.
Throwing is Purdy. Short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners 1st down.
Get set.
Here's a handoff to James. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We are through 1. 6-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Purdy to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
10 at the 32-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Niners are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
18, run. Ready? 60 box. 10 through 11. 10 through 11.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Gotta be lying.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Off the play fake, Purdy. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mason Graham. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
47-yard line.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out in front. 13-3.
49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This pass caught by Beauty. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And the 49er 1st down.
Outside.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10. Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Stop.
We'll run up the middle with James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Outside.
At the Browns' 21-yard line.
18.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out, what am I looking at? Where are my targets? Where's the coverage holes? And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the 1st half.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 4-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Escaping to his left. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone, that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Ready. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
35-yard line.
Set 50. Set. Come on. Come on.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing now on third and long, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Michael. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Second and a yard. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Saul, going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
First and 10 for Purdy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Outside.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
49ers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Saul, going to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
21. Get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's got room to the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Back into the hands of Watkins. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
22, watch out!
To throw, Purdy. Once to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 14.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Again, it's Judkins. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk.
He'll drop to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
15 yards on the play. And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard
Throwing
line.
on 1st down is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
This one complete to Watkins. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
First and 10
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Get set.
At the 9-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's James. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Jutku. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the run to the right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind.
That comes out low and is caught. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku.
A gain
15-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having a lead. They're looking to increase it.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
On gain of 4. And this is third down.
They run it once more with Judkins. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Out, yellow. Watch out! Yellow.
Here's Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Watch out!
To throw, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll drop to throw. Short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go, start.
Here's Jenkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now a give up the middle. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Reload, reload.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Saul, going to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Start.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Watch out.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took them away.
Pass. Intended for number 84. Incomplete. Turnover on down.
Cowboy 80.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.